I dropped my school iPad. Well, no, this is my dad's school iPad, but whatever. Hey, you guys, I'm back at you. That was so fucking stupid. Sorry. Fucking scratch that. Hey, guys, what's up? I'm gonna be telling you another storytime video because that's what I, like, really just am into right now. Like, I just really like telling storytime videos because I just like talking to a fucking camera and just getting my, like, thoughts out there, you know? Yeah. It's like my venting, or like my therapist. You guys are my therapist. Thank you. Mwah. Basically, I live in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we have this radio station called Hot 107.9, and this radio station decided to fucking do a, like, summer bash, sort of, like, with different artists. They all come down, and there's, like, a big concert hall. There were, like, 7 artists, I think, and one of them was Melanie Martinez. And I was, like, fucking, like, I'm gonna fucking go. Like, I heard this on the radio, because, actually, funny story, it was me coming back from the first rave I ever went to, which is another story time video. I'll link it down in the description below. But, I was in the car with my friends, coming home from the, like, rave thing, and we had on the radio, and they were like, Summer Bash with Troye Sivan, and I was like, I fucking love Troye Sivan, like, that sounds fucking lit, like, that sounds, like, really fucking cool, but, like, I don't like him that much, like, I was like, whatever. Then they were like, they fucking said Melanie Martinez fucking coming to fucking like, what? Like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Like, what? Sorry, what? I didn't fucking hear you. Melanie fucking Martinez coming to my city? My city, my fucking little ass fucking city in the fucking corn state of fucking Indiana, coming to my city. The 5th boring state, the 5th boring city in all of America. We are the 5th boring city in all of America. Picture. Thank you. Anyways, I was fucking, like, losing my mind. Like, me and my friend, because my friend was also to Melanie Martinez, but she didn't go, but yeah, love you. Mwah. Anyways, but me and her were, like, flipping our shit, and I was like, I'm getting home, I'm getting those fucking tickets. So I get home, I'm like, Mom, bitch, we're getting some fucking tickets to go see Melanie Martinez fucking here in Fort Wayne. And she's like, what, really? And I'm just like, yes, bitch. She's like, well, bitch, it'll be a fucking, like, you know, birthday present or some shit. And I'm just like, fuck yes, bitch, fucking birthday present, like, fucking let's go. Fucking birthday present up in this bitch. Anyways, the lineup of the artist was Bahari, Tryon, some guy, I forgot his name, and I feel really bad because he was actually a really good one. It was some random guy, and then Ruth B, the girl who sang, like, I'm a lost boy from Neverland, usually hang out with Peter Pan, that girl. And then Troye Sivan and Melanie Martinez. And I was like, fuck yes, bitch. I'm only really here for, like, Troye and Melanie, but, like, you know, like, that's like, basically who everyone was there for. Like, to be honest, that's all people cared about. It was on June 23rd, so, like, just fucking fast forward to the fucking concert, because I'm not gonna, like, give you a fucking brief of, like, what happened before and like, in between that time or whatever. Anyways, day of the concert rolls around, and I am shitting myself. By the way, I'm also, in a cosmetology program in the Anthus. It's, like, a career academy here in Fort Wayne, and it's basically, like, it'll just get you ready to, like, do whatever career you want to do, and I'm in cosmetology, so I do, like, hair and makeup and shit like that. So basically, I had to go through a whole entire school day, and then after that, I'll go to the concert. So, at 4 o'clock, I leave my class and whatever. By the way, I was blasting Melanie, like, because we're allowed to play music while we're, like, working, and I was like, Alphabet Boy, Dollhouse, Pity Party, so, Training Wheels, Best Believe, fuck, bitch, what the fuck. Anyways, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just, like, fucking, I was, like, blasting Melanie music the whole entire day to prep me for that shit. Anyways, so, like, I know that the girl, like I said earlier, that there was a girl, like, when I first heard the radio advertisement, I said that there was a friend in the back seat with me who, like, knew Melanie Martinez and she was freaking out with me. She didn't get tickets, but a few of my friends did. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 of my friends did get tickets, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna fucking sit with y'all. So, when I got the tickets, I did message them, and I was like, let's get all tickets all together, because, like, the way when you bought tickets, you would get, like, the seat reserved for yourself. So, yeah. So, like, when you got there, you got that seat. Like, there wasn't, like, just, like, whichever bitch. Like, you got that seat. So me and my friends all, like, were able to sit together. So that was, like, pretty fucking lit. Like, I messaged my friend, and I said, hey, are you there yet? And she's like, yeah, I'm here. And she showed me this picture, and the line went around the building. And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? And then she's like, don't worry, because it's going by really fast. So, yeah. So, basically, I got ready, and I, got in the line. I, like, got there, of course. I got in the line. And then another friend who I didn't know until, like, yesterday that she was going, but there's this other girl who went, and she was, like, she got in her car while I was in line, and I was like, bitch, just come over here with me, like, she cut, to be honest, but she, like, cut with me, so I was like, hey, bitch, so, like, yeah, we were sitting in line together, and we were talking, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, I'm not, like, it was weird, because I was pretty chill about it, I was like, oh, you know, just, like, going to see Melanie, you know, whatever, not so chill when she actually fucking came out, I'll get to that part in a second, but I was like, but she's like, yeah, I'm so fucking excited, like, she was, like, freaking out, and I was like, man, whatever. So, basically, we get our seats, and I was like, okay. And this other girl who I just told you about, who I was sitting in line with, she, like, got a section away from us, and, like, a few rows above us, so, yeah. So, I, like, went to go, and I sat with my friends in our little section, and, yeah. So, basically, another fucking time lapse. Roll around to when the concert starts. So, basically, the first people who, like, came out and performed was Troye. And Troye is, like, this boy group. It's just two of them, really, so it's not really, like, a group. It's these two. I think they're actually brothers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they were brothers. These two brothers, and they were actually pretty good. Like, I didn't mind them very much. They were pretty good. By the way, they were pretty, like, cute or whatever, but, you know. But, yeah, like, all the girls were, like, freaking out about them. They're like, oh, about, like, Troye. And I was like, I've never heard of these people before, but, like, okay. And, like, for the people who I didn't really know or care about, I, like, actually, like, during most of their performances, I actually, like, left, you know, because I was like, whatever. So I just, like, chilled out in, like, the fucking, you know, I didn't, like, leave, like, I chilled out in the, like, outside of the concert hall, so I was, like, in the hallway, you know, and I don't remember who was performing at the time, but I went out at one time, and I met this, if you, like, live in Fort Wayne, or even if you don't, there's this, DJ we have here, and her name is Lauren Sanderson, and she was there too, but, like, I was just sitting out there, and I don't really listen to her, I don't really, like, know about her very much, but I have a lot of friends who, like, fucking love her, but, like, I was sitting outside in the hall, and I was, like, sitting down, and this, like, group of people walked by, and I was like, oh my god, you guys look so cute, like, they had really cute outfits on, and I was like, shit, you guys look really fucking cute, and they're like, thanks. And this girl turned around in the group, and I was like, holy shit, you're fucking Lauren Sanderson. So it was, like, Lauren Sanderson. I was like, oh, shit. She's like, yeah, I'm Lauren Sanderson, you know. And I was like, oh, that's really fucking cool, because you're, like, you know, famous, and you're, like, from Fort Wayne, which is, like, never heard of before, because we're not that, like, fucking cool. As I said, 5th boring state in fucking all of the USA, so, you know, 5th boring city, sorry, fuck. Anyways. I was like, oh, you're Lauren Sanderson, that's so fucking cool. And she's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, I don't really, like, listen to your music. I was like, sorry for saying that. And she's like, no, it's fine. She's like, I understand, but, like, you know who I am, so that's cool and shit. And I was like, yeah, I have a lot of friends who love you, though. She's like, oh, yeah, that's cool, whatever. And, like, literally, if you live in Fort Wayne, you've kind of, like, already met Lauren. Like, I feel like everyone's met Lauren Sanderson. Like, literally. Because she lives here. She still lives here and shit like that. But she's going on tour soon and shit like that, which is kind of fucking cool. But, like, a little more time-lapse, I was out again, and I think it was actually during Lauren Sanderson's performance, because when she came out, because she performed, but when she came out, she was, like, screaming into the microphones, and I, like, as I said in my first, like, rave video, I don't really like too much of, like, loud noises, so when she was, like, screaming, I was like, bitch, fucking stop, like, she was, like, screaming, and I was like, fucking stop, you whore, and, like, so I got up and I left, and, I was outside, and the Troye people were outside, and I was like, oh, fucking cool, like, the Troye people. So I walked over to them, and I was like, hey, you guys are really cool, like, I liked your music, I've never heard you guys before, but, like, I might check you out now. You guys are really fucking cool, they're, like, really cute, so I was like, hey. But one of them, like, gave me a hug, and I was kind of like, I don't know you that well, so, like, don't touch me, you know, like, the fuck. There was a lineup, okay, so the lineup went Troye, Bahari, this other dude who I forget his name, Lauren Sanderson, Ruth B, and then after Ruth B, bitch, let me tell you. Look, I'm just gonna time skip. I'm just gonna time skip really quickly. Because not much more shit happened after this. Time skip to when after I was, like, waiting. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna leave anymore after, like, Ruth B. It was either Ruth B or it was Lauren Sanderson. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna leave after this. I'm not gonna leave after this. You know, I'm not gonna leave after this. So I'm sitting in my seat, and, like, they closed the curtains, because it was pretty chill how people came out. They were just kind of like, oh, here's this singer. Everyone was like, yay! And they just walked out. Bitch. They closed the blinds after someone. I was like, shit, bitch. And then we noticed underneath the... I thought Melanie was going to go last, because I was like, okay, Melanie's, like, way more popular. So I thought it was going to be Troye, and then I thought it was going to be Melanie. Bitch, was I wrong. They closed the curtains out. By the way, can I just say, there were like these two things of like square thingies that were covered by sheets in the back. And I was like, I bet those are the fucking Crybaby blocks. And I was shitting myself. And it was like the Crybaby blocks. I was like, shit, I know it. Anyways, okay, back to the story. They closed the blinds. And me and my friends noticed that there is pink lighting underneath the curtains. And we're like, shit. This has to be fucking Melanie. So we're like, oh shit, Melanie is coming before Troye. I was not ready for this. Like, my pussy was not ready. Like, my pussy was not ready, hunty. My pussy was not ready, hunty. Like, seriously, I was not ready. So basically, time lapse or whatever again. And the people who are hosting the event come out of the curtains. They're just like, hey guys. Because, like, in between, like, artists, there would be, like, a 5-minute interval and they would play music. On, like, the radio station or whatever. They would just play off the speakers. But, like, they stopped the music. They're like, hey guys, we all know who you're here for. And they're like, Melanie Martinez. I was like, ow, bitch! I was like, shit, bitch! Oh my fucking god, I love Melanie so fucking much. And they were like, okay. They, like, talked a little bit. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. But they were like, okay, here she is, Melanie Martinez. They, like, went to the back. And I was, like, pissing myself. And then all you heard was, like, the beginning of Crybaby. It goes, like, dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, and then the curtains open, and Melanie's like, hello, and I'm like, I am pissing myself at this moment. I don't think you understand, like, I'm shaking. I'm like, she is in the same fucking room as me. She is, like, over there, and I was like, bitch. I was like, I didn't cry. I'm surprised I didn't cry. I'm surprised I did not cry. By the way, I got some footage for y'all to see right now. Show the clip, y'all. Show the clip. Oh my god! Yes, leave it! Please fuck me up! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Hello! Cry baby, 'cause you don't fucking care. Tears fall to the ground. You just let them try. You're with your dogs, bitch. You'll be a perfect family. It's a party and I'm crying for love too. As you can see, I was fucking lit as fuck. Now, some of those were my clips, and then some of them were my friend's clips. She was standing right next to me. This was the girl I was telling you about. She actually got the tickets. She was standing right next to me, so you can hear me fucking screaming in it, too. So, yes, that was me screaming. That was me screaming. So, like, you know. Yeah. Melanie performed. She performed Crybaby, Dollhouse, Alphabet Boy. No, she performed, okay, in this order. Crybaby, Dollhouse, Carousel, Alphabet Boy. And then she performed Mrs. Potato Head, and then she did Pity Party. So that was a total of 7 songs. She got a total of 7 songs in there. And, which, by the way, like, not everyone was able to do that. Like, most of the people there were, like, did, like, 4 or 3 songs. She did fucking 7. Then again, she did not talk in between, and I felt like she did not know where she was. She was like, I love this city, ah! Like, she didn't know where the fuck she was, which I thought was so fucking hilarious. And during the performance of Mrs. Potato Head, I'll have to show you a picture, but I made a poster, bitch. Like, I made a poster, bitch. And this was, like, a 3D fucking poster. You know, I'm not even gonna say anything. Just look at the picture. I had the motherfucker up. I had that so, like, I would either be recording or I'd be, like, having the poster up. So during Mrs. Potato Head, which is the song I get into, I take out the poster board, hold it up, the whole entire song. Like, I did not put it down for the whole entire song. And halfway through the song, my friend takes out her phone, and she turns on, like, the flashlight. This is one of my friends who's, like, other with us. Yeah. And she puts it on my phone. She puts it on the board for her to see, because, like, if you put lights on a board, it was, like, dark, obviously, because it was a concert. It was dark, so you couldn't really see my board unless there was light shining on it. She put the light on it. I was like, yeah, bitch, like, let Melanie see this shit. Like, please, like, let her see this shit. And it was a big-ass fucking poster board, and shit was all over it. So, like, if she didn't see this shit, I don't know how the fuck, like, Melanie, you're blind as shit. Sorry, boo, but I love you, but, like, you blind. Anyways, love you, girl. And then, like, another part way through, my other friend takes out her flashlight and puts the light on me and the poster board. So you can probably, from like where Melanie was sitting, you can probably see me and the poster board. And I'm like, yeah! And all I have to say, bitch, is that when my other friend put that other light on me and the poster board, all I'm gonna say is that Melanie looked my way. She like looked into my section, and I was kind of like, hey boo! Instead of being like, hey boo, it was more like, oh, Mrs. Potato Head, tell me, is it true that pain is beauty? Like, what the fuck? Like, please fucking tell me, Mrs. Potato, like, fucking tell me, bitch. I was like giving it my all. Like, I was lip syncing for my life. Like, Melanie was like the panel of judges. Melanie was RuPaul, and I was lip syncing for my life. I was giving it my fucking all. So, my sweaty ass, my hand is like, oh, Mrs. Potato, tell me. And I'm looking dead ass at Melanie. I swear to God. Like, I don't swear to God because I don't want to sound like a cunt or be like, Melanie, like, made a connection with me. But I think she kind of looked at me. Like, I think we kind of had a connection. Like, I think I looked into her eyes and she looked in my eyes and she took my soul. And, like, we had, like, a connection for a second. Like, because we were looking at each other for a second. Like, we were looking at each other for a fucking second. Like, we were like, hey, boo, how you doing? Like, bitch, the fuck? I'm, like, partying my ass off. I was, like, not quit every 5 fucking seconds. By the way, the day of this concert, I sprained my goddamn ankle. My ankle is still sprained, by the way. So I was like bouncing up on one leg, bitch. You better fucking believe. And I was like, shit, bitch. I fucking love Melanie fucking Martinez. It was lit. That's all I have to say. It was fucking lit. I was singing my ass off. It was just fucking lit. And I honestly really can't believe that I fucking saw her in concert. Like, it's like still kind of like, it was like an out-of-body experience, honestly. Like, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. And like, when I look back on the videos, I just have to smile. Because it was like, she is my favorite artist as of right now. Like, she's so different and she's so unique. And I love her so much. And she's just like, she's honestly kind of like put herself in my style. And like the way I live and my aesthetic. It's a lot different because of her. And I just think that she's unique and really fucking cool, and I would love to fucking meet her. If I met her ass, I would actually piss myself. Like, seriously. I love her so fucking much. Anyways. And then after her was Troye, of course. So I'm going to talk about Troye a little bit, too, because I love me some Troye and shit, you know. So Troye performed Wild, Fools, Heaven, and then Youth. He did 4 songs. And I will say, he got it lit. Like, he honestly kind of got it lit. Like, he was like, hello, Fort Wayne. He was like, I love you guys. Ah! And, like, he started playing. And everyone was screaming. Like, people were there for him, bitch. I saw some girls crying and shit. Like, I was like, damn. Like, seriously, damn. But, like, he got it lit. And, like, he was acknowledging that he was in Fort Wayne and shit, which I think was so cool. He was like, you guys, Fort Wayne is so fucking cool. Like, I'm gonna have to come back here to party with y'all. He was like, y'all know how to fucking turn up and shit. And, like, that was so fucking cool. I was like, yes, Troye, please come back. So, of course, for Troye, too, I was, like, screaming and yelling and shit like that. By the end of the night, my voice was, like, nothing. But anyways, I was, like, screaming and I was like, yes, bitch, fucking work. I was, like, so for it, you know? So, yeah, I mean, like, that was my first really, like, concert experience, like, and that was so fucking cool. Like, it was mind-blowing, and I really hope that they can come back, and I really hope that I can, like, even if they can't come back to Fort Wayne, I'd love to go see them out in Indianapolis, Chicago, anywhere I live nearby. I just want to fucking go see them again, because I turned the fuck up, and I'd love to go see I'd like to, like, meet Melanie, too. Like, seriously, I'd love to meet Melanie. Make this go viral, so, like, Melanie will see it, you know? Love you. Mwah. Anyways, that, like, wraps up my story, basically. But it was a fucking cool-ass night, you know, so positive, so shit. Like, oh my god, if I could go back, I totally would. It was crazy. But yeah, you know, go to concerts and shit like that. They're so much fun, you know? And if you don't know who Melanie Martinez is, please go look her up. I'll, like, put her, like, YouTube channel down here. Please. She's, like, so fucking cool. Like, I love her ass so goddamn much. But yeah, that's, like, the end of the story, and that's, like, the end of this video, so, like, you know, love you guys, subscribe, like, comment, or whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next Storytime video. Bye!